I want to turn the conversation really quickly to back to parents and parents' access. And we've talked about all the different types of charter schools we have here, different geographies where you can access. But we're not talking about, how does a parent potentially compare and contrast what type of schools they have in their neighborhood? What kind of resources do we have available for parents that they can access?
Yeah, so we've hit on a little bit the star rating system that the state has, which right now is our best measure, right? Our best way of looking at one school as compared to another in terms of school performance. So at Opportunity 180, we're really focused on making sure parents have access to information that put them in the driver's seat for all of the choices they need to make for their kids' education. So we have a data portal called Great Schools All Kids, and it takes all of the state's data and organizes it in a way that we hope and we believe is accessible to families. We've had it all hand translated into Spanish by a native speaker, so it's really the first time the state's performance data has been available in multiple languages. And there's a compare feature on that tool, which allows you to pick up to 3 schools and see how they're doing in the state's performance ratings as compared to one another. So that's one option. We really encourage families to go visit the schools in their neighborhoods. It's an incredibly time-intensive process, and so recognize not everyone has the opportunity to do that. But one of the best ways you can see if a school's the right fit for your kid is to go take a tour. Regardless of what school that is, it's a really important opportunity. And then we also have a school quality map that sort of Jason indicated where schools fall, that lays out all of the schools in the valley and shows you where they are based on performance.
And not only charter schools, all schools.
All schools receiving public funding, so all public schools, public charter schools, and traditional district schools in the valley. Mm-hmm. And so that's another great way to just, when people are potentially moving to town or thinking about moving, they can use that as a tool to help think about what are some great opportunities and great options for me and my family based on which community.
And when you're, I'm interested in this, the mapping application that
Sure.
you have. Then, so what can you filter? What can you actually get down to? What is the nitty gritty?
Yeah.
Can you look at a school and then look at their star rating, and then look what their demographics are of each individual school?
Yeah, you can see it all. Well, as much as we have publicly available to us. Yeah. So on the map, you can sort by all kinds of things. You can sort by legislative district, assembly district, city, star rating. Every different district type of school, every different authorizer or sponsor, as we've referred to the state entities. So you can sort in a lot of different ways, and then you can directly click a link from the map to our data portal, which will take you to the school's profile page, which will have transiency and school safety and demographics and performance over time, which is one of the things we think is really important for families to take a look at. Is it's not just this is a snapshot from last year, but this is also how did they do the year before. And for the on-grade level data, which we often talk about as proficiency, we show up to 3 years. And so you can see how the school is doing year over year, which will give you a really good sense if the school is serving kids in aligned to what you need.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here, and I appreciate the extra information we were able to get here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.